Hello, everyone. This is the East Coast Economic Update for September the 30th, 2009. I just want to touch some bases, what's going on, a couple of things that are interesting to me, and at the end, I'm going to talk about the note that I'd suggested during before Yom Kippur. I'll get to that. So, Payless Shoe Stores, which owns Stride Right, which also owns a major shoe company called Saucony, closed 360 stores. What we find here is that there's a lot of interesting things going on as far as retail. While everyone is talking about green shoots and basically out and out lying, we see that stores are closing. Sears closed 6 stores. Blockbuster, forget about it. They're pretty much done. I'm also finding out that certain shoe companies are unable to produce shoes, and I'm missing sizes. So, just want to let you know about that. It is officially the worst back to school ever. It's down by about 25%. For me personally, I don't know about everybody else, but things are pretty awful. We're holding on. We're doing the best we can, and the only thing that retailers like myself can do is to keep giving the best possible customer service that they can to the customers that are coming in. People are obviously holding out their shoes much longer than they have in the past, and we're finding that ultimately people are just holding on. A couple of things I wanted to let you know: manufacturing is growing still in China, and once again, this brings me back to the point that the Chinese are selling to themselves. And the reality of that is probably going to come to fruition by March of next year. By 2010, March 2010, the world already knows. Joe Blow, who lives on Main Street, is going to figure out real fast that the only people that are buying Nike shoes are Chinese people who are making Nike shoes. So, Greenspan today, speaking as if he wasn't responsible for this disaster, is saying that the rally for the stock market will end by 2010 or beginning of 2010, and that growth will flatten out. He's being kind. The other major interesting things, I'm going to put a hyperlink that Jon Stewart basically pointed out how Goldman Sachs was able to give $32 billion or at least $10 billion in bonuses by taking our money through AIG and coming in through the back door, and paying their employees and also paying off the TARP money that everybody seems to be very happy about. October is tomorrow. The German guy, indicated that by mid-October, and the web bots are talking about by end of October that the real crash is going to happen. Right now, I'm just looking at the Bloomberg terminal, and already the Nikkei is down 143 points, or 1.42%. The reason for it is their concern on the U.S.'s growth. This is obvious. This is what's happening. I want to point out that after Yom Kippur, which was Monday, the stock market and the dollar started to drop again. Is this divine intervention or divine justice? Well, God only knows, and we'll find out. Once again, I'd like to apologize for using the webcam. It just seems to be the fastest way to get what I wanted to say out. And just a couple of notes. One, I'm heading up to the homestead. We will be doing a homestead video I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Renee, you know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Which brings me to the notes. I have gotten emails from you. Please go to you, Tom. Do not put it in my email here at YouTube. I have gotten, for those of you who have subscribed to the newsletter was going to go out probably tomorrow night. Most of you will get it. The rest of you will get it on Friday morning. As far as the note is concerned, I have gotten your emails at my UTOM website. Thank you. I have responded to a few of you. I will respond to the rest of you. My actions have unfortunately caused at least one person to resign from the union, and I'm sorry for that. And it's a loss. It's a real loss. But I will also put in the info box a gentleman who I regard as a saint, both as a saint to Jews and a saint to all the world, which is Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Dietrich Bonhoeffer hid Jews, was defrocked from the Lutheran Church, and in an ultimate attempt to correct the atrocities that were going on in World War II with the Nazis, tried to kill Adolf Hitler, and he failed. He was one of the guys that put the bomb underneath the large wooden table. Dietrich Bonhoeffer went under torture and was placed in very strong conditions in which he was badly treated. And the last thing that Adolf Hitler did before he committed suicide was to sign his death warrant. This man did everything he could to do what he felt was right in protecting human life. I honor this man by doing the same thing. Now, I'll be honest with you, I am hoping that my religious fervor and my position here as a rabbi will allow people to be excused from getting this vaccination. I will write out these notes. The reason why there's a delay is that the majority of the union agreed with me, and we want to make sure that the word and the verbiage is correct and is as tight as it can be to protect you, those of you who have requested, to protect yourselves and your children. There are no guarantees, as we all know. But this is my act of civil disobedience. This is my act of saying no to the government in a personal way, both as a Jew, as a rabbi, and as a human being, most importantly. I will get your notes out to you as quickly as we can. I'm hoping to do it by next week. We want to take the time to put it down and use all the biblical references we can, and make sure it's as ironclad as it can be. If any of you are in dire need of the note right away, let me know. If you're willing to wait a week, we will have something that's hopefully as ironclad as possible. It saddens me that people have used Romans 13 to somehow rationalize mass control. And if you look in history, the Lutheran Church, the Christian Church in Germany, used the same Romans 13 to rationalize that Hitler was placed by God as a holy authority to do what he did. So, like I said, I will do what I can. I'm hoping that we'll have the note for you by next week. And we're also going to probably put it on a website, our website, the UTOM website,